You all know me as the go-to source for McGill and Montreal advice.
If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you would already know that I go to McGill University in Montreal.
But what you didn't know is I've been living abroad for almost a year. Today, I'm taking you on a journey where I returned to visit Montreal after months. My life has changed 360 and reveal the story on why I left, how I left
Abu Dhabi. I left Montreal overnight.
what new beginnings look like, the culture shock I've experienced, and just a little nostalgia along the way.
I feel like I forgot it already.
Guys, me having 2 giant bags for a 12-day trip is typical me. Guys, I made it through check-in. I have so many life updates for you. I don't even know where to begin, but the first one is right behind me. I now work at L'Oreal. My brand is actually Kerastase. Just wait, give it 1 year and it's gonna be my face on these posters. You're gonna walk through the airport and boom, it's gonna be me. You have got to be kidding me. My shame. Okay, specifically, I was here for the launch of this range. We literally just launched it last month. This is my favorite one so far, even though I've only used a couple of our products. Just seeing them out and about in the market, I don't know, I feel like a little proud mom. It is only 3 a.m. so I'm not ready to eat. I love Abu Dhabi Airport. I cannot tell you how much I love Abu Dhabi Airport. The fact that I'm not rolling my carry-on and holding a fanny pack is criminal for my back, because usually I'd never be like just a purse kind of gal trying something new. Anyways, I've never ever in my entire life been to Abu Dhabi Airport and not gone to KFC for a spicy twister with cheese and spicy fries and extra cheese on the side. It's 3 a.m. so I've decided I'm going to respect myself a little. I also had dinner not too long ago and it was also chicken tenders and fries. Not hungry, and I already packed some stuff for my dad, like nuts, coffee beans, like that kind of thing that I know he likes from here. But at the same time, I didn't get him dates, and this is the land of the date. I feel like date syrup could be fun, but I swear to God, if this pops in my bag, we're gonna have a problem. Yummy. What else is there? Okay, popular opinion actually. Data's dough, aka my dad's Dubai Knefe pistachio chocolate bar is way better than the original. So, like, I'm so confident in saying that. I wish that the whole world knew that there is a whole world to the UAE before Dubai chocolate. Good morning. I am gonna pretend to talk into this mic. I'm gonna tell you why. Wait. This mic set, actually, I just found it in my closet. I don't know how I still have this, but this was from my old job, like from years ago. And I think they have, it's on my lip. And they've been searching for it. I had no idea. It's been with me this whole time. I just found it and I charged it. I'm like, I might as well put it to use, right? Wrong. My phone is USB-C. So anyways, I can't use it, but like I'm at the gate right now. Just chilling on my couch. Everyone can see me through the window. And like, I think it just pretending to speak into the mic makes me feel less awkward, because I literally have a whole tripod. Like the tripod, the mic, it goes together. People will think like I'm an influencer or something. I've done this before. Anything to help with my confidence to record in public, because like I'm sick of not vlogging. Where have the times gone? Anyways, story time. Back to what we were saying. By the way, only an hour has passed. I was just paying for my car. My car, my Shayla, my rental. enough. I got my license. Did I tell you guys? No, I haven't told you guys anything. This is what this sit down chit chat is about, which I'm so glad I'm finally doing this because my life has changed 360 in the past 5 to 6 months, and I need to keep you up to date. I finally got over my fear of driving. I started working on my license in Montreal, but anyways, I need to drive for my job. Like, I'm just visiting clients all day. So I finally got my license maybe around a month and a half ago. Literally the day after I got it, I went and I got a car. My mom's like, calm down, you've never driven before. But I was ready, I was confident. So I'm going on vacation. Wait, I didn't even tell you guys where I'm going. LOL. Which, if you're not one of my friends keeping up with me on the day-to-day, this may come as a shock to you because this channel is literally like my life in Montreal, Miguel this, Miguel that. But we have graduated from that life. On to new things. So my itinerary, Abu Dhabi, oh, I just know it's gonna be a messy vlog. My first flight is at 5:45 a.m. It's like 4:30 right now. So it's Abu Dhabi to Doha, 1 hour. And then I have a 2.5-hour layover in Doha. And then from Doha to Montreal, it's a 13-hour flight. So my whole trip, it's like 17 hours. Honestly, for a kind of trip like this, I'm glad that I'm traveling alone because like I love to keep myself entertained. I overpacked so much. I have like 4 books with me. Okay, anyways, not the point. What was I saying? The car. The car. So my first month having it, right? So I gave it back today. Oh my god, I don't know why I was so emotional. Like, it didn't have to be all of that. Me and that white Toyota Yaris love story happening right there. I literally, like, I'm sorry, I'm not a crazy person, I'm just whimsical. On my way back, like, it was like a 5-minute drive just to go drop it at the place. I wish I gave that car a name. I was literally talking to it.
Child. Anyway, so
you know, I'm trying to put good energy into everything. I was literally talking to it. I'm like, thank you for all the fun journeys. Oh my god, the way my whole life changed, not just when I got a license. Like, I'm sorry, this is not exaggerating at all. If you live in the UAE, you'd so get what I mean. Like, you need it. It's not like Montreal where I would just bike everywhere or walk everywhere. There's the metro or there's the bus. I'm a really, really good driver. But on my 5th day, literally guys, 5 days after having this scar, I didn't crash it, I just scratched it, which is fine. Like, I'm so not upset about it. Alhamdulillah, you know, alhamdulillah for everything, first and foremost. By the way, I hope no one around me is bothered because like I'm literally in my own little pod right now. Like, this is where I'm at, but there's like a whole wall over here. Like, I know there's people sitting behind. I don't know if I should tell you guys the story right now of how my life changed, literally like this, how I ended up moving to Abu Dhabi. I left Montreal overnight, which is so crazy. Like, my whole life changed. Or if I should just board. Shall I? Before I board, let me tell you guys about the book. So the book that I'm bringing with me on this trip, it's called Sorry Shakespeare. The author, Pierre Ghali, he's actually one of my friends. I met him at work. The story is about, I haven't read it yet. It's about a struggling young writer who goes back in time and kills Shakespeare. I'm just so excited to read it because, like, well, first of all, obviously, like, I want to support my friend and like get into their mind. The smell of new book is great. Second, I'm back, what's the word? Not reading grind. That doesn't make any sense. It's not school. Anyways, I'm back to reading. I just finished a book like 2 days ago about the 5 people you meet in heaven. Not me getting so bothered by the announcements. They're literally closing boarding. My bad. I'm in Doha. There is no way that flight was an hour. I don't have energy anymore. Like, I don't know if I'm like looking forward to the rest of this. Now that I have gone through 1 hour, I don't know how I'm gonna go through the next 16. Happy to be here. I love Qatar. I love Qatar airport, yes. I'm exhausted. To be fair, I haven't slept. It's like I'm putting an all-nighter, but I was just so excited earlier that it didn't matter. Now, it kind of matters. Literally, all I want to do is this. How did they do this? You guys, I feel like I've been searching for these forever. I used to only be able to find them in IKEA. Isn't that so weird? Like actually starving. I've never been this hungry. I'm like way too comfortable. I'm too comfortable to get out. People out here doing yoga, like I like this. Yes. Like what makes this so great right now, you feel like you're actually outside in the jungle, but minus the heat and the bugs. Time to give you my life update. I want to tell you guys about Abu Dhabi. I was living in Montreal, right? I studied there, I worked there. Since August 2024, I started looking for jobs. And at this point, like, sure, I was open to being in Montreal, but like that was not my goal. I wasn't finding myself to be like happy, satisfied, or fulfilled work-wise. Not to say that you can't be, it's just like I wasn't finding that that was the best option for me at the time. I started applying everywhere in the world, and like my goal was to be closer to Lebanon, closer to Abu Dhabi. But at the same time, I was still craving that like new experience, like being in a new country, being with new people, new culture, yada yada. I would say like I was pushing more to be in Europe, but I was having such a big issue when it comes to either language or visas, because most places wanted me to already have a residency. My family kept pushing for me to apply to the UAE, and I was like, look, I'm applying regardless, but am I gonna end up there? I don't know. Anyways, I just think it's so funny how I grew up in Abu Dhabi. I left for 6 years. I was applying everywhere in the world, and the best opportunity that I got, the best offer that I got was in Abu Dhabi. I actually started off in Dubai, and then they moved me to Abu Dhabi, which makes it even funnier. This happened so quickly, and my life changed literally overnight. So the thing is, just for context, like just to show you guys how it was nasib, like it was literally fate for me to end up there. It was winter in Montreal, 2024. I was falling asleep at like max 10 p.m, like waking up naturally at like 6, 7, like that was kind of my routine. It just so happens this one day I couldn't fall asleep. Like I just could not fall asleep for the life of me. And I was getting a call from a UAE number, and it was 2 a.m. and I thought that was so weird because my phone is usually on sleep mode, so I can't get any calls. But this one call kept going through, so I messaged this number and I said, who are you? And she's like, hi, I'm X from L'Oreal Dubai. Immediately I picked up the phone. Imagine I even forgot that I applied to this job. So actually what it is, it's a graduate trainee program. It's supposed to be for 1 year. Anyways, we get on this call. She's like, yeah, I like you. I'm going to send your CV to the line manager. Manager likes my CV. Okay, we're going to set up an interview. We set up an interview. I still remember my interview was at 6 a.m. I just had one interview, so it was my one shot. Like I had 20 minutes to make or break it. Like this was deciding the course of my next year, my whole 2025. Anyways, I felt a connection in the interview, so I had a feeling that they were gonna hire me. A week or two later, they offered me a job, and they said like start ASAP. And I was like, by the way, I'm actually in Montreal. It was during like Christmas, New Year's. They said like, okay, we need your documents, we need to prepare your visa. I couldn't get anything done because everything was closed because of the holidays, right? So I knew I was gonna start past my actual start date. We just didn't know when it was gonna be. So every day was literally just a waiting game. I was just continuing every day the same as always. I just like didn't know what was gonna happen next. Randomly on a random Wednesday in January, I get a message, your visa's done, we're expecting you to be here on Monday. I literally took a flight out the next day. Like, I packed up my whole life. I didn't even say goodbye to anyone. Can you imagine? One friend, like, she came over to help me pack, and then I called everyone when I got to the airport. I called everybody and I'm like, hey, like, I'm so sorry, I moved, I'm leaving, I'm literally at the airport, but I got a job, I got my visa yesterday, I just got my ticket, and like, I'm leaving. And I didn't want to tell anyone about this or talk about it because like, I just didn't want to jinx it, you know? Like, I felt like, okay, this is gonna be a big new thing for me, let me just go with the flow. But it just happened so suddenly. Anyways, I love working at L'Oreal so much. I work in sales, okay, and my brand is Kerastase, and I love my job. Not because of the job itself, but because I love my team, I love my company, and alhamdulillah, everything like seemed to work out for me. I'm learning a lot. The point is, I had such a big like culture shock. Everyone kept saying like, oh, going back home, like back to the UAE. I kept saying no, like it doesn't feel like that at all, because I felt Montreal has become my home and I'm a different person. So even me going back, I'm going back in a new stage in my life. Like, I'm not a kid anymore, I'm not in high school, like I'm an adult, like I'm coming here to work. I'm so grateful. But I had such a culture shock, not in terms of like obviously culture itself, I meant lifestyle. Something that I loved about Montreal, but was also something that I was so sick of by the time that I left, was it's so slow. Like, it's really the slow life. But in Abu Dhabi, in the UAE, you're constantly running non-stop. Like, okay, my perspective is different because it's a one-year program, it's a change for me, it's something I'm really excited about, but I was ready to make my whole life about work. And the first few months, my whole life was literally just about work, but I was enjoying it so much just because like that's what I needed at the time, you know? And now I feel like I have more of a work-life balance, which is nice. But because like I was so consumed by what I was doing and like adjusting and things happening so fast, imagine like my whole 6 years in Montreal, I felt like I just forgot them. I don't want to feel like I forgot my memories or I'm forgetting like this part of myself. I hate how cliche but true it is that those 4 years you go away for uni, because they're so transformative. Like, it really passes like this. As much as it was some of the best years of my life, it was equally the hardest, which is why I don't want to feel like I just forgot it, you know? Anyways, that's one of the reasons I wanted to go on vacation. Like, I have so many reasons to be in Montreal right now. First of all, most of all, I have a dentist appointment. Like, I know it's not life or death, but I started my Invisalign journey before I got the job offer. What time is it? Like, I can't follow up anywhere else. That's really not how it works. I'm like so not upset about it because it gives me an excuse to go back to Montreal and touch base. Like, at the end of the day, my whole life was there, my whole entire life, and I just packed up and I left in a day. Second, my dad is there. I want to see my dad. Obviously, it was nice that I got to see him in Lebanon during the Eid break in April, which is also another perk of being in the UAE now that I'm close to Lebanon. It doesn't take me a day and a half to get there. I miss my friends, of course, and like, even though obviously I love work, I also need that break. It's time for me to have a vacation, like a proper vacation where I'm away and just switch my brain off from work and live the slow life a little bit, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna head to my gate and we'll chit chat a little more later. Joking, this is literally the best airport. They have a soup. Like, they have an actual soup. What is this place? It's like a playhouse. Ew, look at how full it is. Yeah. emotional on the plane. Mom sent me a voice note saying like, oh my god, welcome back. The house is so quiet. I really started crying. But then also, because I'm gonna see my dad. Welcome home. Okay, all I have left to pick up my bag. Let's pray they both arrive at the same time and early. Where is he? I'm also not wearing my glasses. I literally can't find this. Oh, I found him. Oh, wow. Baba? I like that much. Party time! Baba, what do you have to say other than vlogging? Do you have anything to say to the vlog?
No worries, Montreal.
Thanks.
No worries.
The weather is amazing. Everyone was telling me, oh, the weather's been bad. It's not at all. It's so hot. True, Baba, did you miss living with me? Guys, me and my dad, these two roommates. Now it's me and my mom. Do you miss living with me?
Of course. I really.
What are you most excited about to do together? I'm excited to make breakfast tomorrow. Manaish. Yum. I didn't have kishik manaish in Abu Dhabi because I'm waiting for you. I made so many plans for us. I want to go botanical garden and the biodome and just go on walks and have food, go to the farmers markets. Cats. Cafe Faro. Oh my god, I miss it. Back home. I feel like it is home, but since Sita, I forgot Montreal already. I'm surprised by the weather. On my weather app, it gives me a notification every time it's about to rain. Every day I get it. This way.
هلا فهمت شو قصدك.
It's
أهلا
open.
وسهلا.
It was open.
لا
You didn't lock it.
مش معقول.
Oh my god, I feel like I forgot it already. My room. I want to sit, but I shouldn't because I was at the airport. Hi MTV and welcome to my crib. Oh, I love this house. Allah Salmak. Do you guys know my house? This is the new washing machine. It's my kitchen. It's my dad. Guys, watch the famous Irani kefta sandwich, which we have all the time. Baba always makes it. It's literally the best sandwich. Do you hear that? Step 1, mayo. Step 2, tomatoes.
Pickles.
Baba, you know this is my favorite, like one of my favorite things that you make. That's not baking, obviously. Baba, is your love language food?
Is شو؟
Your love language food?
Love language in Arabic.
I don't know why a simple sandwich like this is so delicious. It's so good. Why? Okay. Thanks. What are you? Okay. Thank you. No, it's okay. Oh my god, it's huge. It's bigger than my head. Cheers. Best sandwich ever.